are going live. All right.
Okay, Doctor Anna,
We are live. Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right, guys. Good evening from here, US. All of you know my name. If you don't know my name is Dr. Usubwache, and I'm coming to you guys live from Ohio, Findlay, Ohio. And today I have my beautiful people here that I'll be sharing my experiences with you guys, and I'm happy to see people joining online right now to watch us live. I cannot see you, so can you please adjust this? I can see Victor, I can see Angela, but not you. Okay. So yeah, you guys can. Yes, I can see you all now. All right. Please, if you can hear me, put yes in the chat box. Okay. If you can hear me, please put yes in the chat box. If you can hear me, please put yes in the chat box so we can go. Yes. Okay, I get a yes. Yes. Okay, mommy, I can hear you. And well, yes. All right. So I have all the yeses that you guys can hear me. So it's been a beautiful experience. Solomon, yes, thank you. You can also hear me. So guys, it's been a beautiful 2 days. This is my second day actually here in Ohio. And although I've been here before, it's a beautiful experience to be with my beautiful people here. That has been nice seeing them go through the journey. So first, I'll let them introduce themselves from our rights. So from our rights, please go ahead. Yes, from you.
My name is Kobno Fori and I'm from Ghana.
My name is Angela from Ghana.
I'm Victor Tabala from Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC.
All right, thank you guys. So I know you guys have been here roughly not over a month, right?
That's correct.
Who has been here for over a month?
I have.
Oh, wow. That's good. That's good for over a month. All right. So just briefly, we need to share our experiences. How you started and now you are here. Where did you come from? So Angela, maybe we start from you. Ladies first. Yes. Kind courtesy.
Okay, so I was in China and I was schooling in China. Then I moved to Ohio to pursue my program, my master's. So far the journey has been nice and smooth, and the experience has been wonderful.
All right. Victor.
Okay, I was in Republic Democratic of Congo, ISTA, electronic, and after that, I chose to come in the USA to do my program in computer science and do my specialization in network security.
Nice, nice, Victor. All right, Kobe.
Yeah, I was living in Germany when, after completing my MBA, I decided to come to United States when I heard about data analytics and data science being the sexiest opportunity now in the job industry. I decided to come to United States and pursue health informatics, which is a blend of health and some aspects of computer science. So I'm happy to be here.
Good. I know a lot of people have been wondering what are they studying, and I think they've already. Have you introduced what you're studying?
No.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, so I'm studying master's degree program in environmental health, safety, and
okay, guys. Kobe might be, standing up to go check up on his rice, so just in case, yeah, you can do it. It's be free. You cooking oil and rice, so popularly known as a homo. So just I know some of you are already laughing. So, yeah, we are just enjoying ourselves. It's being a student, and
Yeah, that's
being a
what's up.
student, it's all about, being free and doing whatever you want to do. But I know you guys have been here. You went to class the first week. What has been the experience so far? Like in Ohio,
Yeah.
the weather. Let's start with the weather, and then you can talk through your experience here in Ohio.
Okay, I would like to. Okay,
Go ahead.
yeah, like it's been summer. The weather has been hot ever since we got here, and yeah, we are just the weather is no different from that in Africa or in any part of the world when there's summer. So, but as part of that, classes have been very cool. We started my health informatics. It was just right from the onset. They've, they've kept us on our toes, classes, and it's like I'm having like 4 classes in a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many credits are you taking?
I'm taking 33 credits overall,
no,
but
this semester.
I'm taking
11 credits.
Yeah.
Wow. Full time.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So
Yeah, I know mostly it's like 9.
four modules, 2 health informatics and 2 computer science.
So are you thinking of graduating in less than 2 years?
I'm hoping so. That's exactly.
Okay, that's your goal. Good. Yeah, Angie, how is your program, your start? How's the start been?
Yeah, in the beginning, strangely, when I got here, I was feeling very cold. I was wondering, are we not in summer? Because China is pretty hot.
Mm.
So when I came here, it was like winter to me. Yeah. So it took me about a week and I got used to the weather. And I think the weather is very good. Not too hot. It's just fine. And just as my brother said, I started my classes last week as well. And fortunately for me, I'm taking 9 credits because I don't want to overload myself so much. Maybe in the future I will take 11, but for now, I'm going slow. 9 credits, yeah.
All right, Victor.
Yes, according to the weather, up to now there is no so difference between DRC Congo and here. Up to now, for now, but I know that it will change very soon. And I have just 5 class for this semester.
Oh, how many? 5 classes, but how many credits?
Just 5.
Oh, just 5 class. Like how many credits? 1 class, is it 2 credits or 3 credits? They are just 5 classes.
Just
Yeah,
5.
5 classes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. If you also have questions, please, you can raise your hands. If you have questions, please, you can raise your hand. I know it was really random that I put you guys. So I didn't put any announcement in, and right now we have 11 people joining us. So, and some people are also watching on YouTube. So please, if you're on YouTube too, your questions will also be read. So if you have questions, you can either put them in the chat box or you can raise your hands. You don't need to wait till we are done, but you can raise your hand. I'll call you. You can unmute yourself, and then you can ask your question. Yes. So I know some of you guys who have joined will be coming here. Will be coming to Ohio for school. So just in case if you have questions, please do not hesitate to raise your hands, and then I'll call you, and then you can join. Okay. All right. So you guys are talking about your programs, and being here, I've had the opportunity to visit all the heads of departments and also talk to people from your department. So what are some of the job prospects when you graduate? What are some of the things that the professors have shared with you, the faculty members have shared with you, that, okay, after school, then what? Because people are thinking, I'm going to invest my time, money, resources in this. What am I going to get when I graduate?
That's a very good question. The University of Findlay is known to be one of the universities in the Hancock County in Ohio, where they have programs that have built-in learning components. So most of the programs, when you graduate, they allow you to job opportunities that you can have and then use that to build on what you studied in the class. So basically that's it. They have built-in learning components that enable students to pick up when they graduate.
All right, good. And what are some of the jobs that you can get with the health informatics background?
I can be a clinical informatician or a clinical specialist where I will analyze electronic health data. I can also work as a data scientist where I will query databases or database administrator. The job prospects are really huge.
Good. What about you? I just got out of a meeting with the head of department from your place. He works on hearing. He's a short man like me. And he had so much. He said currently in the health science, environmental science program, there are 50 job vacancies now. And the job prospect is really huge. But from your experience talking to all of them and being in class, this is your second week. What are some of the things that you've heard? What are some of the interesting things you can share with people who are looking at or thinking about master's degree, thinking about health sciences? Because you told me you don't need a background to be in a health science field. So go ahead.
Before Angela
Yeah.
comes in, I think what you said is really right because environmental modules or programs in Finlay are one of they belong to the programs that have 100% job placement as part of my research
Mhm.
about Finlay.
Oh,
So
wow.
I guess, yeah, environmental programs are really have high job prospects.
Yes.
Mhm.
Initially, I didn't know. So now I know. But Victor, oh no, let's go to Angie. Angie,
Yeah,
ahead.
actually, from the information I've gathered, you don't need to even graduate before you can get something to do. Because my program is more practical. So it's the model has been designed in such a way that we are going to have both the internship of football as well as the classroom sort of teaching. So apart from the fact that you get the opportunity to learn from the best, also get the opportunity to go out there to introduce to companies and staff to have practicality of the program. And environmental safety is all about ensuring safety in the workplace. So most companies, if not most companies, ideally, all companies are supposed to hire an environmental safety and health manager
Yes.
to make sure that the human resources, that the workers are safe, they are working in a safe environment, and productivity is high. And especially when it comes to chemical-based companies like mining companies, oil companies, and all those stuff, they need to make sure that hazard like X-rays, like all manner of chemical exposures and all that are kept in place to make sure that the workers do not get exposed to this kind of environmental hazard that can cause them damage their health or something. So when it comes to job placement, it's really high. It's a nice program.
All right. Good. 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 And today they told me a lot that currently not the university gets people from Japan who study here, Ecuador, other countries bring personnel here. So we're thinking of building a partnership with NADMO. So NADMO can also bring people from Ghana to study here. So I think it's a good thing for me visiting you guys, listening to your professors and seeing how things are going. All right, my brother, what are you going to study and what are some of the job prospects when you graduate?
I can say that the best thing to choose in the world for now it's IT, informatics, is computer science. This is the best one because anywhere in the world for now, anyone use computer.
Hmm?
If you think about computer, I'm always at my place. If you interconnect your computers, so many computers and other stuff for electronic PC, call it a network, and the network needs security.
Yep.
If your network is not safe, it means that you are working like outside, and anyone can come in your company and do whatever he wants. It means that I can't talk about how many opportunities are just in front of me. There are plenty, and they still being. Because if today you have your network is safe, you can't just stand still by there. You have to increase your security each and every time, and I have my place.
So, go ahead.
And Doc, I would like to underscore what he said from a slightly different perspective. Like,
You have to change.
I like the way they have built. I like the way they have built the modules. For instance, my program, Health Informatics, we are taking health modules or courses, and at the same time having collaborative classes with computer science. So
Wow.
it's really intuitive, and I really love it.
Nice. So, one thing that I would also like to understand is I'm getting a lot of text messages here. Someone asking me, what are the job prospects on campus? Have you guys been able to find jobs since you arrived?
I would say it's pretty much easy. The university resumed officially on 16th August, which was last week. So, and they keep populating the university portal with jobs, and any student is eligible to apply. Of course, you wouldn't get positive responses right from the onset, but with time, you'll find your type of a job to do.
So what are you going to be doing for you? What job?
I look forward to being a clerical assistant at the International Admissions Office.
Yes. Yeah. Today, Toto was telling me
Yeah,
they are really excited, and that they cannot, from their perspective, they can't wait to work with you. So they are really excited.
Exactly.
Angela, what are you going to be doing in terms of work?
Actually, I've started doing something.
Oh, you already started work?
I started today.
Oh, congratulations.
She was the first. She was among the first people, international students, to have job.
Wow. Nice, Angela. So what would you be doing?
Okay.
Or what are you doing? Let me say, what are you doing?
Yeah,
You started today.
It's an easy job, actually. I work at a rec center where the students come to exercise, the gym, play soccer, play basketball, all that. So mine is to make sure that when the students come, whatever they need a ball, they need a towel, just helping the student to have exercise.
Then one of these days, I'm gonna pass by and then said,
I can't wait. You're welcome.
Okay. My brother, I
Yes.
know you have a very interesting job. What would you be doing?
Exactly. My interview was just yesterday, and I will start this next 6th, and it will be at TV. The University of Finland has a TV, and I'll be there as a technician. But firstly, I applied for IT because I will do computer science. Let's say that I'm from DRC Congo, and in DRC we used to speak French. I'm a French speaker. So here I start by learning English. I have to learn it for 6 months before I start computer science. So I've applied for IT, and TV also for university. But IT gives me an appointment for tomorrow, but the TV called me just yesterday.
Oh, so you have 2 jobs now?
Yeah, in the same time. I went to the TV and the interview was fine. I will work there as a cameraman. It's something I've done already since many years.
Congratulations.
DRC Congo at Horizon 33. For those who knows DRC, Horizon 33 is one of our national channel. And I will be there as a cameraman. But as for now, we have to work only in campus. After the semester or the following semester, we'll be able to work even after off campus. I will be combining TV and IT because this is exactly what I'm going to learn. I would like to be already in IT side, touching what I can touch, asking some questions before I learn at school. This is exactly my plan. This is what I'm already doing. Let's say that there is more job than people, because up to now I can't even take my phone. They are calling. As long as in my country it was not the same thing. You apply for a job and you have to look for your uncle so that he can send you look for this one. So I'm here just alone, but I'm just applying like anyone, and I can't take my phone out because they are calling.
Okay.
And I didn't finish yet my class.
You didn't finish
I'm
class.
asking myself what can I be, what is going to be when
Yeah,
I
when
will
he
graduate.
graduates. Yeah, that's a good one. I know Godfred, someone raised his hand. Please, if you want to ask a question, go ahead and unmute yourself and ask your question. Please, if you have a question that you want to ask our beautiful people here, the top tier people here, please, before we continue, because I know some of you are also sending me questions. Let me go on YouTube and also read the question that has been sent over there, and then I can read a Zoom people's questions. Okay, okay. All right. So someone wants to ask, someone's question is, please, can you guys tell me how it all started and how you got here? Do you want, okay, Victor, you can take this question.
This is a good question, good one. If we had time, I can take maybe more than 1 week to answer to this question. Because I start since 1977 searching for an opportunity to come in the US for study. I went to South Africa, I came back to Congo. I was just applying money and money. I even lost a full year academy. I didn't study because I was just waiting. Many agents were making noise, many. I was about to give up, but in myself, I was feeling something positive, saying that one day I will reach my goal. So I just started in last December, and I take more time because all of my documents was in French, and I can't apply in English country if my documents, all documents are in French. That's why we take a little bit time to translate. But once it was done, I was really in contact with the doctor also, and Theo, those who really help us to understand our documents, to understand what we're supposed to do, and they follow exactly with us step by step until we get to interview appointment, and from there they didn't leave us, because this is what most of people can use. They can just help you. Once you get it, they forget about you. You can see now he's here. We are not in his office, but he's the one who comes at our place where we are living. It's not easy. It's not easy. Just here. It means that he knows exactly what we are doing at university, at which step we are really. We are very close. He starts with us from scratch up to now. That's all.
Thank you very much, Victor.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
I didn't take 2 weeks. Just in one sentence, in one word.
Yeah, in one word. So actually, with Victor, I'm working on 3 people with Victor. There were 4, 2 of them, Victor and another guy, Isaac, too, has arrived. Isaac, we were supposed to be at University of Toledo. Next month, I'll be back here so that we can go to Toledo, and then we're going to have another beautiful experience from University of Toledo, and then we'll get here. Angela, all the way from China. What's up?
Yeah, so like my brother said, I wanted to come to the United States, and I realized the best bet is to come to the States. Yeah. And actually we have a church, and my church leader, our pastor, has a connection with Dr. Owusu. So we had an educational summit because most of the church members are students, and we are looking for an opportunity to study the United States and other speaking countries. So Dr. Owusu came, and then he gave us a breakdown of how he can just this TopTier association or group that they help students who want to study abroad. So he came, and then he empowered us, and we're like, wow, we have to take advantage of this opportunity. So that is how it all started. And from Zoom, we are here.
Okay. What else? I know, can you talk about the experience, like coming the university, picking you up, and getting you somewhere to stay before you got the place? Can you talk about that experience as well?
Oh yeah. So Dr. Wusu was in constant contact with the head of international admissions, Rebecca Jenkins, my school, and he always collaborated with them, make sure that when we are coming, the place we are going to stay, the date we are going to arrive, make arrangement for airport pickup and all that, so that when you arrive here, you will not be stranded and be like, where am I going? So when I got to Detroit, actually they were standing there with a flag, just
Wow.
waiting for me, just like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was like fast like.
Wow,
I
that's
didn't
good.
even wait for even 5 minutes. They were actually waiting.
Wow.
They
Nice.
picked me up, they brought me, they gave me food. I mean, it was nice.
They brought you food too.
Yeah. They ordered food online, and they figured she's coming from China, so let's buy her some Chinese.
Oh, nice. Ni hao, ni hao, ni hao.
Yeah,
Probably because you were a lady. For the men, I don't think they did something like that. But I really enjoyed the trip.
because maybe I was the first, first come.
Percept.
Yeah,
Good, 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 good.
it was a nice experience.
Nice. My brother, what's up?
Yeah, so after completing my MBA in Germany, I just wanted to continue my educational journey. And through a friend in Canada, I got to know Dr. Woods. And one thing that was when I got to know TopTier. And one thing I would say about TopTier is that, my goodness, is efficiency and transparency are the core of their values. Let me put it that way. Dr. Owusu and Theophilus worked with me right from the onset. So they were answering my calls. They did everything for me as part of my travel to United States to come and stay. So it was from Berlin to Amsterdam and then Amsterdam to Detroit, and Finley came to pick me up. And the experience is no different from what my sister here said, Angela said. It was the same thing. They came to meet me. The graduate assistants at the international office came to meet me, and unfortunately, I didn't get food like Auntie did. But it was a cool meeting they had with me. The people who came for me were really cool. They helped me pack my things in the bag. And at the airport, I must acknowledge Dr. Owusu's effort. He stood in touch with me, talked with the people as to where I am at any point in time at the airport, and that was really a great experience. I must say that I really appreciate that.
You're welcome, my brother. You're welcome. So someone is also saying that, Doc, I want to ask Victor, with the 2 works that he's working on, does it exceed the 20 hours?
Sorry?
So your job, is it, how many hours are you doing?
20 hours.
20 hours.
Let me talk.
I didn't take 2 jobs. I just take one.
One, okay.
Just
Okay.
one.
Just one.
Just one for 20 hours.
As part of the orientation,
Hmm.
the immigration information that was shared with us. When you have 2 jobs, the time allotted for these 2 jobs should total 20.
So 10, 10.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. iPhone, I hope your question has been answered. Please, if you have any questions, concerns, anything that you would like to learn more about the experience, please do not hesitate to reach out, unmute yourself. You can ask your question, raise your hand, and I'll call you. Put your questions in the chat box so we can all learn, because this is a learning process. These are students who began the journey all the way from Congo, from China, from Germany, and they've safely arrived. Tomorrow, there's another guy arriving from Ghana. I don't know if you heard. He's in your program. Yeah, he's going to be in your program. So they told him he wasn't supposed to come, and he said that if they like it or not, he's going to be on the next flight coming. So the university was like, school has already started, add and drop time is over. So yes, you'll be having
Another
another Ghanaian brother will be joining your program tomorrow. And then I think on Friday, no, tomorrow is Wednesday, but Thursday, he registered all his classes. So if you have a class on Friday, you definitely see him. And then so another Ghanaian is also joining.
That's great.
All right, so guys, so Seth wants to know, how is the COVID situation?
Finley in the Hancock County is one of the cities with low cases, but with the Delta variant, skyrocketing. I think recently 400 cases were recorded. So
Here?
yes, in Ohio in general, but not in Finland.
Oh,
Because
okay.
when
thought
I
it was-
came here, masks were not allowed in supermarkets and all that. But recently, I can see people,
Yes, okay. What about you, Angela? How has been your experience with COVID?
Yeah. Actually, when I came, no one was wearing masks, so I was a bit worried. Because when I was
Came from
coming from
China.
China, the Chinese people were like, no, US, buha, buha, buha. Don't go to US. It's not good. The COVID situation is terrible. But here I am, and I got here, and nobody was wearing masks. So I was also just following them. I wasn't wearing masks. But then, when school reopened, they gave everybody the opportunity to vaccinate if you want to.
Okay.
So I have taken my first shot.
Oh, which is sure, Moderna, Pfizer,
Um,
Astra, whatever.
Actually, I don't know the name of it.
But you take
I
something.
just took it.
You just took it.
I'm pretty sure it was BioNTech.
It starts with M.
Then it's Moderna.
Yeah.
Moderna.
Oh
Okay,
my
Moderna.
God. I just took it.
What about you, Victor? What has been your experience
Yeah,
with COVID situation here?
DRC people doesn't like masks, doesn't like also getting vaccination. But here, I just see, and I was worrying too much because what you can see and what you can read in the newspapers is terrible. It's not exactly what people are living here. When you say that it's so terrible in US, it's like everywhere. This is the way it is.
Yeah.
I was also worrying about that. So once I arrived here, I just went to take my vaccination. I took Pfizer.
Do the Pfizer.
Yes.
Oh, you've already done the 2 shots
Yes.
already before coming to school.
Before school, yes.
Oh, nice.
And not the first one before school, and once I start the first week, I
Mhm.
took the second one.
Nice. You took
Even
yours.
himself also.
I took my first shot in New York.
Okay.
And then when I came here, I took the second shot at a Right Aid pharmacy.
Right here from
All Moderna.
all Moderna. Okay. All right. So Furibuache Kwame wants to know, please, how is the payment structure of the tuition fees? How is it like?
The payment structure are organized in 3 months.
Okay.
And I think it's from September 1st, October 1st, and then
November.
August.
November.
And then November. Okay. So they are in three fractions.
So that means the payment, you can do a payment plan and pay.
There is a payment plan
Payment
for
plan.
every student.
Okay. So guys, there is a payment plan, as you already heard from the horse's own mouth. So there is no need of me going about. Please, if you have questions, okay. Oh, so they wanted you guys to share your visa interview experience. Who wants to go first?
I guess Angie will take this.
Angie, ladies first. They said they want to.
Okay. So
How were your interviews like? 2 of you were not in your country. So how was
Yeah.
the interview?
I went for my interview in Shanghai, and a lot of students. That day we had over 800 people.
What?
Yes.
Oh, you were one of the first people that went for the visa interviews when they opened
Yes.
Chinese embassy.
Exactly.
What the heck?
About 800 people. So we stood for like 3 hours in a queue. When I got to my turn. Yeah, but with regards to the interview, it was like very fast. They actually didn't take any of my documents except my I-20 and my
So,
CV.
your
Yeah.
CV. Yeah, China, they ask for CV. Everybody.
Yeah, they asked for
CV. Yeah.
My I-20 and my CV. These are the only 2 documents that they asked for, and of course my passport. And basically, they just asked me who are my sponsors, and what am I going to study? Can I give them a brief description about the program I'm going to study? How long is it going to be? Which state are you going? Like, I'm coming to Ohio.
Nice.
Within 5 minutes, we're done.
5 minutes. Oh, that was long. Oh no, I know.
Yeah, mine was really long. Firstly, I didn't know in which language it should be. As I say, in DRC, we used to speak French, so I was not sure about the language. I say, my lord, if it's in French, I'm like, if it's in English, it will be a face-to-face trouble. But it was at 80% in French, which was very good for me. And they would like to know exactly about each document, what was in my file. They check it. They didn't rush because there was not so many people. It was very few, and they verify everything. We'd like also to know about more about my sponsor and why I choose USA. As long as there is so many countries in the world, I should choose firstly my country or somewhere else. But according to what I'm planning to do, study, it's not in the DRC Congo. This is the first reason. And they would like to know exactly if I know where I'm going, where is my university, and why I choose this university. Actually, I would like to go to another university. I can't talk about the name here, but is Catholic also, and my church. But the big trouble was that I was not successful in the English test. So in that university, they don't have a program for English. They have, I should start directly by computer science. But this was a very things, very information for us to start to have a university where we can have a possibility to start by English program before attending computer science. That's why I'm here in the University of Fenway. And I think that after this program, intensive English, I will just keep learning computer science here, as they really welcome.
Good. Kobe, your experience, the visa interview process.
Yeah, my experience was really awesome because I went there, and due to the COVID cases in Germany, they weren't processing a lot of visas. I could confidently say that they were processing more of student visas. So I was in a queue, I got there, and it got to my turn. And basically, it was a cordial interaction. He asked me, the program can be done online, so why do I want to do it face to face? And I don't know if it's right for me to share my
Yeah, you can
experience.
share experience.
And I told him, he was a cool guy, you know. There have been concerns by students that interviews, you need to practice. I mean, there's no need to practice. You've got to say what you want to say. So this guy was like, why is the program you can take it online, but you want to have a face to face? And I'm like, say, I'm pretty sure you bear me out that there's the difference between on-campus study and online study. He said, what's that? And I like, okay, I would differentiate them under three things. The first is online programs require students, it provides a level of flexibility. And having studied in Germany, I excel very well in the classroom. I want to have one-on-one interaction with the course instructors and also students from all over the world, so that I can have personal interactions with them. And the second reason was that it also requires discipline when you are studying online, time constraints and all that. But with on-campus study, you've got to be present in the classroom. Otherwise, your grades are likely to fall and all that. So, and he was like, okay, your visa has been approved, sir. Pick it up in a week time. I was like, okay, thank you.
Nice.
That was it, yeah.
Yes. So someone also wants to, it's asking, please, what is the average tuition fee for a year? And someone has also added, did you guys get some form of scholarships?
Yeah, I did.
I did too.
Yes.
You also got some form of scholarships? Okay. All right. So in terms of any scholarships, yes, they already answered it. please, is there any scholarship package for masters? So that is what he is asking.
Yeah, in the teach.
Okay, so maybe yeah, so as they've all said, they got scholarships. Today when I met with the program directors, one of the main things that they were talking to me mostly about the master's program is about teaching assistantships um, um, for you guys, the master's program, because I know from next semester you're going to be funded by the international office, and then with Angela too, they are looking out for ways. But you need to really excel this semester to qualify for funding. So what they were telling me today is that if they're gonna post 2 jobs, so let's say they hire. So one of the jobs are already been taken. They've given it to him. So Todo has already given it to you. So if you get those jobs, some of them come with accommodation as well. So Angela, what they were saying is that in terms of teaching assistantship, the more students are coming, the more they will need more hands. So and I told them that I know Angela is a smart student, so she can teach. Yeah, so she can teach. So if there are any other opportunities, but all that they said is if the student want funding, at least they should finish their first semester here. They should get good grades. If they get good grades, there's a huge possibility that a student can get full scholarship or at least 75% scholarship for master students. So, and in terms of campus jobs, as they said, there are a lot of campus jobs available. And they also told me that they are trying to increase the scholarship packages specifically for graduate students as well. Because the undergrads, did you get 19,000 or 15,000? 15,000 scholarship. Okay. So mostly the graduate students, they want to increase the graduate student scholarship so that they can also attract more students. So it's something that they talked about today. So yeah, from Kobe, from next semester for you, you've not even got into the end of the first semester. You already have your funding, which will kick in
I really appreciate that.
January. So yeah, they asked me a lot of questions. They wanted to know can he can Kobe make sure the students are following the rules. I said, okay, you guys have had an interaction with them. And Rebecca told Rebecca that I know Kobe is someone who is it a ruler or a book? He's that person he's a very strict person. He wouldn't bend. So yeah, they want to make sure that this semester, when you start work, you make sure students are following the rules in the dorms and all that, and the welcome center, and also how you're going to be interacting with students, international students that are coming in. So they want to see how you're doing, coming to work early, building a very good relationship, strong connections with the students that are calling in, responding to emails quickly. These are some of the determining factors for them to see, because if everything goes smoothly, then your funding can kick in quickly. So these are some of the things that you should be looking at. And also, Angela, they are looking at you, and also they are seeing how Victor can also play a role in terms of getting more Finley uh, uh, to Congo. So, the French aspect of it and also your IT background. So, yeah, those are, yes, there are scholarship opportunities. Yes. As Victor said, he had $15,000. And right now, from next semester, our brother here will be having full funding. So please get your questions coming. If you want to unmute yourself and ask questions, please do not hesitate to unmute yourself. Raise your hands and I can unmute you, or you can unmute yourself and ask questions. Please don't be shy so that we can finish. We have 7 more minutes to go. We started this almost an hour. So yeah, we need to, they are students and then they need to go. I know some people are still joining the webinar, and people have also joined from join on YouTube. So
Going to share our experiences for them.
So please, if you are on YouTube, yes, Steve Wonder, thank you, Steve Wonder, giving us thumbs up on YouTube. We truly appreciate everything. So thank you very much. So guys, again, if you just joined, we are having interactions with our colleagues or our clients who are here currently in Ohio, pursuing masters and an undergrad, and they are all sharing the experiences from coming and all that. Do I need to write any international exams before I qualify for scholarships? So maybe we can answer differently. Since you came from, Victor, you came from Congo, which is a non-English speaking country. Did you write any international exams before you qualified for your scholarships?
So up to now, the exam we have so many exams according to the English step, because we are French speaker. So I have to start by English, but in English program we have 4 steps. I should normally have many exams so that they can know exactly to which step they can put me. And I'm on to the 3rd one, which will take just 3 months. And after that, I will have another 3 months before starting my computer science.
Okay. So you did not take any exams before getting the scholarships to start
No.
school. Okay. What about you, Kobe? Did you take any exam?
No. All required exams like GRE and all those English language tests were waived for me because I had already used English language as medium of instruction throughout my educational journey. So those things were not required at all.
Okay. All right, my sister here.
Yeah. Same.
Same.
All I
Same as-
needed was my SSS and my transcripts. They did not require any GRE or GMAT or
IELTS or
all those
TOEFL,
no.
PT.
But I just provided English proficiency from my university in Ghana, and it was enough.
Okay, that is good. That is good. So Gideon, your question has been answered. Please, we have 4 more minutes to go. Please let us know if you have questions that they can answer for you. So okay, there's a question here. So okay. Please, how much must you pay as deposit tuition fees in order to apply for your visa? Did any of you pay tuition before applying for visa?
That's not the
There's nothing like that.
Victor, did you pay any fees?
No.
No. So Ofori, the person
Yes,
is
sir.
also called Ofori. No, the person
Okay.
is called Ofori. The person that, so Ofori, as you can hear from the horse's own mouth, nobody paid $1 before they started their program. So basically, you don't need to pay. If you want to pay, that is good. It enhances your chances, maybe. But in terms of all the beautiful people sitting here right with me, nobody paid anything. So just so you know.
actually. I think the university stated that you don't need to pay anything when you arrive on campus. Stated, and basically you pay something after you have registered your courses that you are going to. Then know how much that you have to pay.
So Gideon, is the other question that you're asking me in terms of the application. I did the applications. So if you have any questions in terms of the application, please reach out to me.
Top tier. It's
Yeah,
all about
please reach out to me, and then if you don't have my number, let me know. If you don't have my number, so I can send my number to you, and then we can connect, and then we can put in your application and get you situated here. All right, guys, please, 2 minutes to go. Okay. I'm confused whether to complete the undergraduate program in my country before pursuing the master's in US. Please, any advice? What have been your experience? If
He wants
if someone can come here for undergrad and continue his education, would you advise the person to transfer here, or would you tell the person to finish in Ghana?
You don't lose anything, but I would advise you complete your undergrad and then you come to United States for your graduate studies. Or if you hadn't started, you could come and then pursue your undergrad here and then afterwards further to the graduate level. So you don't lose it.
Okay. So, my brother, the ball is in your court. So one thing I can also advise is that there are certain people that have been able to get scholarships for them this year. There is this school that I've uncovered that one of my colleagues is now a dean. And then if you're a student, you have undergrad, you have a GPA of 3.5, you get full scholarship, full for undergrad. So yeah, Theo, you can reach out to me and then we can talk. You can transfer. If you have 3.5 GPA, it's full scholarship. So just so you know, yeah, it's a very good opportunity that the professor opened up that to me, and I'll be going to that school very soon next month. Yeah, to sign an MOU with them, and we can start taking students there too. So just so you know, yeah. Any other questions? Any other question, concerns? 2 more minutes to go, and then we're done. I've given you guys grace period of 2 more minutes, and then we can sign off. I know it's really late in Ghana. It's about 12:30 in Ghana right now, and you know, yeah, you guys chose to join us instead of sleeping, and I truly appreciate all of you who have joined on Zoom, YouTube. Bless you all, and it's a beautiful experience to learn. Michael Doe said we are not sleeping. Yeah, Michael, I hear you. You are not sleeping. Okay, no problem. Please, what is the minimum amount I should have in my account before applying? Angie.
Okay, so it will all depend on the fees that you are going to pay, because they want you to have at least 1 year. The amount of money in your account should be able to cater for you for at least a year. Let's say that if your fees and everything is going to be like $25,000, means at least you should convert it and get that amount of money and more in your account. To prove that, yeah, when you come, you can find yourself.
Okay, good. Anybody want to add something to it? Anyone? Yeah. So what I can also add to it is that, yes, you need to have that money in your account. Very important, as she's saying, they want to know if the money on your I-20, even before getting the I-20, the money, yes, let's say you're applying, they want to know that the money, you have enough money to cover your first year. So it is very, very important that you have enough funds that will cover for your first year tuition. So do not hesitate to reach out to me if you want any guidelines, anything to help you with the application process, and then we can put in the application for you. And as I said, the most important thing is applying, and then we will take the next steps with you. And then who knows, maybe next time you guys are visiting you guys. Yeah, you'll be in a hot seat. You'll be in a hot seat. So someone is asking, some of us cannot get sponsored for the visa application. We are in different country too, not in Ghana now. Is there any assistance?
I think top tier study abroad consultant can answer this question better.
Maybe it's late because I've never been in Ghana. I was in Republic Democratic of Congo, DRC, not Ghana, and I get the assistance 100% from TopTier, from DRC up to date. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yours is to apply.
All right, yours is to apply. Yeah, I like that, Angie. I like that. Yours is to apply. Yeah. All right. So someone is asking, please, can you all give us your best advice in terms of studying abroad? Best advice from you all.
In what context? Like the area to study, the country to study, or the program to study? If you can be specific on your question, then I will have something to tell you.
Okay. He didn't say, he said, that's all that he said, advice in terms of studying abroad.
Okay, let me go.
Mm.
I think studying abroad is very, very, because it gives you the opportunity to see things from different perspectives.
Amen.
At least I've been to China, study, and I'm here in the United States, and I studied in Ghana, so I can
Yeah.
really tell the difference.
3 continents.
Yes, you
Yes.
know, been to Asia, Africa, and I'm here. So,
Oga.
I mean, you get diversified, and it's a good exposure.
That's
Exactly.
true.
I also had my
3
MBA
different continents.
in
Yeah.
Germany, from Europe to United States. So the hope of Africa, which is Ghana, and then to Europe's #1 economy, Germany, and now to the #1 destination for students all over the world.
Yes. Yeah.
I can say that education is a key. As long as this is a key for your life, you have to find where exactly you can have a best education for your life.
Wow. Wow, that's really touching. That's really touching. Any final questions before we log off? Someone said amen to you guys. Any age limits? Victor, this one is for you. Any age limits?
Yeah, I remember that question.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they can worry about age,
Age.
and the answer was age is just a number.
Yeah.
As long as you feel like you feel that you are intelligent, you can learn, you can do it. I'm 45, and are you surprised? What?
Why are you shocked? Like you zipped your mouth?
Yeah, I'm 45, and I'm learning again, and I think that I will learn again.
Yeah, no, Victor looks young.
I will learn. I will learn. We learn a lot.
Yeah. Victor looks like he's in his 30s. Yeah, I know. When he told me he's 45, I was shocked. I was like, you don't look that age.
Wow.
Yeah, he eats good and he drinks. What's that thing? Oh, he has something that he drinks. He said a tea. What's the name of the tea? He said
Bulukutu. Yeah, is a tea, natural tea you're using exactly, especially for this coronavirus period. It was helpful.
Nice. Nice. Someone is asking, hold on, please. Hold on. Let me pull this one up. iPhone is asking, what are the challenges of living in the US? For me, I'll say the weather. Sometimes it's too hot. Like getting outside to even go buy something, the heat, it's not something that you can compare to Ghana. It can get extremely hot, like extremely hot, that you cannot even walk barefooted. It can get extremely, especially with me living in Texas, that I'm having getting like 40, 45 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit, that means I'm talking about 100 degrees upwards, Fahrenheit, and it gets extremely hot here. And I live in a very cold place, too close to the Canadian border. Getting snow, 41 inches, and shoveling snow was tough. And the other thing that I also shared personally, doing my master's and PhD here, is the issue of race and racism. And what I comfort myself with that is that I came here for a purpose. So none of your nonsense will tickle me. Although sometimes it really gets to me, but right now I've grown a tough skin. You give me the middle finger, I'll give you 2 middle fingers. I wouldn't let your crap break me down. And the other thing is, I have learned to appreciate not just human beings, but I appreciate different cultures, diversity, different tribes, like how, and it makes me understand how different tribes go through in terms of people abusing them because they are from a different tribe. Being here, experiencing the issue of race and racism, not only here in the US, but I've been in India. It was the same thing. I've been in Australia. The issue of racism came up. I've been in Europe. I've been to Israel, Belgium, Switzerland, Scotland, England. I don't even remember a lot of places that I've been, but even in Europe, North America, I've been to Canada. The same thing came up. So yeah, so that is what. But I'll leave it to my brothers and sister to also share the experience. What do you think is the challenge? You guys, Angela, you have been the one who have been here the longest. You are the senior booger here, so the senior traveler.
Okay, for me. Okay, so I can compare China and this place. In China, we have a very good transportation system. Firstly, the subways are working, buses, bikes, motorbikes, they are all over the place. But here, you need to get a car.
Yep.
So the mode of transportation is a bit challenging.
That's true.
It's actually because of the city.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because we don't have buses moving up and down.
Oh, they don't have
We don't
buses
have
here.
buses.
Yeah.
They brought buses and the people become patronized. So
Because why on earth would people want to take the bus when it's easy to get a car for yourself?
Yeah.
So what time
that is America.
yeah. So in the beginning, when you don't have a car, you'll be struggling. But Uber and all that, they are available. So you can definitely go one.
I didn't know that. They are over here.
But they have sort of
So
kind of.
so you don't, even if you have the Uber app, you cannot request for it, right?
Oh, you can request. They have lifts, yeah. They call it lifts.
Oh, they have lift here too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
I think, like Doctor, you said, racism, Europe, North America, Australia, China,
Africa.
even Africa. But when you think about these things, then you think about the good stuff United States can offer you, the opportunities.
Yeah.
Amen.
So it might probably tend to nullify, or it might be advantageous.
Good.
But talking about racism, this city, the people are very friendly.
Yes.
Super friendly.
Extremely friendly.
I hope none of you marry here. The way Angela's super friendly. I hope you don't bring a white man home because I see a lot of white people here. A lot of white people here.
The white guys have been at her neck percent. So she's one of, like she said, her program is hard. It's a hard cake, and she herself is also
A hard cake. Yeah. Okay. Fancies and a white man. That'll be a good combination. I'll be at the
Amen.
Amen.
I receive it.
I'll be at the wedding. Don't worry. Too.
So I can say the big challenge for me was the language firstly. I have to decide that I'm not good in English, and I decide to go somewhere where people can speak only English. Where I don't have any friends here, any brother, no sister, no uncle. All of them are so far. It means that the way I'm staying now, once I open my door, I start English. And it's best for me because when we are at school, normally when we used to learn English in our country, sometimes with a colleague, with your friends, we are just talking in French. And just after school, outside of school, you start your French. But here it's not the same. I'm alone as a French speaker. Up to now, I didn't meet another one. And at school, I have to communicate with others.
Yeah.
This is an exercise. And we are learning also with the Chinese, so with some people from Japan, Israel, others. That means that we have to communicate.
You have to communicate.
Instead, sometime at school, the teacher doesn't like people to communicate. They say, please keep quiet. But it's not our case. In our case, teacher like us to communicate. This is our experience because we have to talk. And it's a
Yeah.
best experience for me. I know that it should be very, very hard, but I'm just doing my best. And the second one is about food. I used to go to the supermarket and I see what I can cook, what I can see, what I know, what I don't know. Sometimes I can see something. I know that it's like it looks like a vegetables or it's just a meat, but which kind of meat I don't know. Let me just buy and eat
Try your luck.
meat. I know how to cook meat, and I can try one time if it's okay. The
Yeah.
second time I buy it again.
Yeah.
It's a hard experience, but I know my goal. That's why I have to fight to face it.
Oh, good. Guys, why are you attacking Angela? Angela, the
Oh,
man says you want green card.
actually, I like my black women. I like my coffee black. Yeah.
Can you please share information on accommodation? Mike wants to know accommodation. Please, can you share some information on accommodation? And let's run up so that those who have homeworks will go and do it. Here, every week there is something to do. So I don't want to take much of you guys' time, and then I'll be coming back next month. So
Okay, my words about accommodation will be pretty simple. I mean, when students come to a place for the first time, everybody is in need of apartments. But at one point in time, you're going to get one. Angela was the first to get here, and she managed to get something for herself. I also came here. I was in search of an apartment, and over time, once you are making the move, you will find something. I found this place, and now I'm living here with my brother Victor. It's a very cool place. Yeah, so accommodation is no problem at all. When we came here, the international office handed over a printout containing a list of available apartments. So over time, it will get filled, and if you are lucky enough, you'll find one. So it's pretty easy.
nice, nice.
I can say something about accommodation. You can have accommodation since your country where you are. You can apply for that.
Yeah.
And another thing we can't forget is about SIM card. I had my SIM card from US in DRC directly. They sent me it.
Oh,
That's why
Jill sent it to you.
not the university.
The university sent you a
Yes,
SIM
when they
card,
sent me
your
stuff,
package.
my package, there was also a SIM card inside.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So when you arrived, you just connected to the
Just
system.
to connect.
Wow.
And you are in touch.
That's beautiful.
This is a best
Do
thing.
a great job at doing those things.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's really, really special. Really special. And accommodation, I'm the one who say that no, it's supposed to wait. And the once I was here, I started by living in a welcome house, and where you can find everything same time. And from there, you have to decide where to go. But there is a lot of accommodation up to now.
Okay, good. And I think the Ghanaian guy that is coming, he'll be connected to you guys soon in terms of accommodation. You guys need to help him out. And then he's a Ghanaian brother. So basically, within this city or this town, we're gonna build that Ghanaian community.
Exactly.
We have
It was
8 people going for visa interviews next month. And then by October, November, it's gonna jump to 41. So
The number keeps
increasing, yeah. So in all, so January, we have roughly almost 200 people applying for visas through TopTier. So
That's great.
we trying to push by January we have about 200 people. So let's keep our fingers crossed. We have people coming to school here, Toledo, Ohio, here in Ohio, so we can have the our brothers and sisters joining us. And I know a lot of people are really eager to come. So yeah. And the last question, guys, last question. I know people have sent a lot of messages here. I cannot read all of them. Please reach out to me directly so I can be of help. Yes, so call me or call Theophilus. Let's see how we can be of help to you. So guys, your final words. This one will not start from ladies first. We'll start from Victor and then come now and
I would like to say my final words in French. For
Please go.
French speakers,
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
because I'm really good in French and I feel I'm still dreaming in French up to now. Ok, j'allais dire ceci. L'éducation, c'est vraiment la clé de l'avenir. Alors, il faut vraiment se décider. Nous savons qu'il y a pas mal d'agences à travers le monde, mais TopTier a démontré sa capacité. A démontré sa capacité. Je vais rappeler que j'ai commencé à faire des démarches bien longtemps, depuis 1997, quand j'étais à Kinshasa. Et j'ai perdu pas mal d'argent et même une année académique, je n'ai pas étudié parce que je voulais venir aux États-Unis. Et j'ai changé pas mal d'agences et à un certain moment, j'étais presque découragé. Et je me suis vraiment, en moi, je sentais une certaine positivité et disais que quelque chose de meilleur m'attendait vraiment au bout. C'était alors que j'ai fait confiance à TopTier. M'a pris vraiment à zéro. Tous mes documents étaient en français. J'ai partagé avec eux les documents, je leur ai donné mes documents. Ils ont traduit en anglais. Et avec eux, nous avons retrouvé cette université. Ils m'ont vraiment bien préparé pour l'interview à l'ambassade. Et après l'ambassade, quand j'ai eu mon visa, et ils m'ont vraiment accompagné pendant mon voyage, et même ici. Et vous voyez qu'ici, nous sommes chez nous, nous ne sommes pas dans le bureau du docteur Ousso qui est avec nous, mais c'est plutôt dans notre appartement, celui qui est venu nous rendre visite. Il est toujours en contact avec nos professeurs pour savoir exactement quel pas nous sommes en train de poser afin que nous ne puissions pas faire des faux pas. Je vous invite vraiment, mes frères, à faire confiance à TopTier. Venez, c'est plus que sérieux. Je suis là un témoignage vivant. Je suis congolais du Kassai. J'ai étudié à l'ISTA, l'Institut supérieur de techniques appliquées. C'est là où j'ai étudié et mes études primaires humanitaires, j'ai fait au Kassai, collège du Bandilou. C'est là où j'ai étudié. Alors, si je veux encore mieux faire, bino banakin na baonyo swalo bakalingala. Na telemi awa na epenze pa na bino, on appelle ce bino témoignage. Tobundaka mingi, kotoya, kotanga. Bajan seze bele makasi. Kasi TopTier, nde alakisi penza bokasi na ye. Donc, il n'y a pas match. Et ami balete. Avec docteur Ousso, na monsieur Théo, nde basungaki biso makasi, tosali bango confiance. Bamemi biso à partir de tout ça, démarche, nyonso préparer biso aux ambassades, makambo nyonso ti a pe awa na kati ya université bazolandela biso penza. Batatu bamamo bana balela bansonga luma. Tunele toi sakiki tuna bila bwana TopTier qui agence wa mulelela. Ono di mwakuji fila bwa se banwambulisha numwana makwenza malonga yenu. Muchimenge chichinena cha États-Unis wa Amérique kimeme umwane ivu kwenwa na mulongo muchibanjilu muikulongo muista mu Kinshasa pinje unji kuneko bobu kiba jibanga mbulisha nubeza confiance wabuni. Wandugu wapenzi, tunafurahi sana. Sisi leo mina furahi kupatia hii message. Si bote benye banapenda kukuya huku kufunda ku États-Unis, mufanye confiance ya mingi ku TopTier. TopTier njo mwenye anatusaidia kwanza ku République démocratique du Congo. Hapa banatusaidia sana, ni agence moya ya mzuri. Bapangi na beto muke na esengwa mingi samu na kutuba au sujet de TopTier. TopTier ke salisa beto na kufunda huku ku États-Unis. Aksanti sana. Merci mingi matondo na beno. Thank you. This is four language. Class,
wow.
Class French.
So someone is saying, Doctor the North, but Doctor, please translation. Hey, Massa. Thank you very much. Someone say, hey, and then laughter. You know, a lot of people. Someone say full paragraph. Thanks. We don't understand anything.
Yeah,
the French people and the other people. Someone said, bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Michael Doe, you are still my funny brother, man. You know, I like you. You've been really fundamental in terms of, you know, staying truthful to this course. Angela, are you also going to do Chinese and fancy?
something in Chinese also.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why? You should do something in Chinese, please.
Okay.
Why are you scared?
The Chinese people will laugh.
No, they will not laugh.
No, that's
No.
give your message.
Okay. I'll be brief. I'll be brief. I think in life, information is key, and sometimes you may have a lot of passion. If you don't meet the right people to guide you, give you the information that you need, you will have the passion, but you will not be able to achieve it. And that is where top tier comes in. I wouldn't be here if we have not had that conference where Dr. Wusu came and then opened our eyes about the opportunities taking aboard and everything that goes with it. So that's our say. Share.
Sure. Angela, someone said, bless you. Blessing everybody. That's good. My brother, you're next.
Nelson Mandela once said, education is the tool you can use to change the world. From Germany to United States, this wouldn't have been possible without TopTier. Dr. Usu and Theophilus Amampa did a great job in helping me transit to United States. So guys, if you want to study abroad, all you need to do is to contact Dr. Usu Watching. And I mean, hassle-free, everything is going to go smoothly, and find your way to wherever you want to go and stay. So that's the level I have to say.
Thank you, my brother. And I also like to thank all of you for staying up this night, and also thank my wife. I came to Finley with my wife. She's sitting here. She doesn't want to be in the camera. She's hiding. Yeah.
A
So
pretty woman.
Hi everyone.
yeah. So yeah. So we really appreciate you all, guys. We really appreciate your charity. Thanks for joining Dan, Danny, Gideon, all you guys, Godfred, Michael Doe, Mike, Oforibu Kwame, Prosper. Prosper, I know you're going to Canada, but it's good that you joined, and I hope to meet you in Canada when I visit next month. So from here to your school is 2 hours and some minutes. So whenever I come back here, I'll drive and come visit you in Canada. So Samson Opoku, yes. Samson, your school is far from here. So yeah, guys, we truly thank you guys, and thanks for staying. And I'm sorry if I couldn't mention your name. The list is long. And also you guys watching on YouTube, let me just go on YouTube and Steve Wonder. Thank you. I just see the people watching. I truly appreciate you all, and I hope that the next time I'm visiting, you guys will be, as my brother said, you'll be on the hot seat.
They will be filling up.
Yeah, and then Angela will be gone, and my brother Victor will be gone. My sister Angie will be out, and you guys will be out, and then you guys will be on the hot seat, so we can interview you to learn your experience. The whole thing that we are doing here is for you to share your experiences, or for my brother and my brothers and my sister to share the experiences. And as Angela and my brothers have been saying, it's all about information. Who can help? Who can assist you? Don't go and throw money to someone to help you, whilst we can do it for you. It's for me, it's all about the passion that I'm doing this. When I tell my wife knows this, I quit my job, which I was making almost $6,000 a month. Almost $6,000 every month. Plus my side job, I was hitting over 7,000 a month. But I just decided to let it all go and then commit to this. It's not about, for me, it's not about the money, but it's about changing lives. You don't know who might help you. You don't know who might be of help. One student that I met through this study abroad introduced me to a university, and the university just picked up the phone and called me. 2 guys. One of them, I brought her, took her to Liberty University. Judith, God bless you wherever you are. she went to the international office and told the dean, I know somebody that can work with you and help you. And the dean picked up the phone and called me. And the dean is also going to Ghana to recruit students in October. So we're gonna have an EduFest in October soon. We're bringing university. Windsor is coming. University of Finley is coming. St. Cloud State will be joining virtually. University of Alabama will be joining. Liberty University will be on the ground. University of Windsor will be on the ground. Their rep is currently in Togo and Kenya, so they will be joining us in Ghana. Lutheran Pacific University would also join. It's gonna be, we are contemplating either it's gonna be at the University of Ghana for the first one, and then we're gonna have one at Kumasi Technical University or Kumasi High School. So guys, I'm doing this just for the love. Mr. Theophilus, TopTier, everybody there. Everybody would love to travel, but we've dedicated ourselves to this. And also, just so you know, Theophilus is traveling to London, and we're gonna be coming to you live from London. And he said for him, he's coming live from London Bridge. So just so you know. So thank you guys. I truly appreciate you. God bless you all. God bless you all, and then talk to you soon. Adios, guys.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Goodbye.
God bless you too. God bless you, Angie. Somebody is asking, Angie, are you married? Angie already said it. Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Someone, thank you. God bless Doctor and the entire crew. Thank you, Sam. God bless Angie. God bless only Angie.
Amen. I receive it.
Next time they said you should speak everything in English. Victor, yeah, Victor will speak in English next time. Don't worry.
No, in English, yes, but the last word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dog and everyone.
All the best.
You're gonna play piano
Yeah, just a little bit.
just a little bit, and then she's gonna sing
then
before
she's
we
gonna
go. Okay.
Eh? What song?
Bless the Lord. Oh my
You
soul.
know, it's
For him,
it's not.
he's an expert of piano to the extent that the very moment someone to sing, he can just pick up.
Yeah, there you
Angie,
go.
someone is saying, and Angie, next time you say something in Chinese, and Angie in Chinese.
Harder. Pressure.
They don't like me to say something in French, but they like.
You know,
Angie to say something
you
in
know,
French.
men now it's a woman, so they want her to speak. Maybe next time you speak in German.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.